Spider basement. We can handle spider basements now. Let's dump the duffel bag. And the backpack. And the quiver. Let's kill some spiders. Even easier, giant black widows. Let's give me something to do. Maybe we can get the rare item in here. Do it this way. Uh-oh. Oh, I dropped my flashlight when I dropped my backpack. Dump those. Give me flashlight. No, don't set it on fire. Nothing too exciting there. Pine cone. Come on, give me my power armor. Hammer. Cannabis seeds? Is cannabis seeds the rare item? So far, I'm not seeing my rare item. Looking pretty unlikely this time, unfortunately. Wish you didn't have to smash your way through all the webs like this to find out. Alright, well... looking like a big no. Nothing hiding in the book or in the lockers, except for a hammer and some cannabis seeds. Yeah, little baby spiders will pop out if you examine them. You can smash them. I can't remember if they pop out when you smash them. I think that's just when you examine them. So when I say yes, there's a chance that we'll get eggs. So we got spider eggs right there. And there's also a chance little baby spiders will hatch that you'll have to kill. But it's a great food source. The eggs, you just want to make them, turn them into dehydrated spider eggs. Well, they turn into dehydrated eggs, and then you can powder them. You want powdered eggs. And that you can eat without the yucky negative morale thing for eating spider eggs. So, Awesome food source for that. So we'll note cleared spider basement. In case I have a really urgent need for some food. Still not finding what I need here though. Can't remember if I have Bon Appetit. That house is useless. And here is going to give me what I need. Now the duct tape shows up. Ah, bank. Bank right there. So I got in reality bubble range of the bank. Gonna put me overweight again. Down jug of bleach I really need to get rid of, but or still. Actually, solar panels? Would solar panels... I don't think solar panels would have it either. Might have to check, though. Getting kind of desperate. Yeah, sure. Still don't have a... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's my white whale! Who spotted my white whale? Anybody notice? We'll see who really knows their Vormithrax channel and was watching very closely. Nah, those shots came from the bank. Not likely to be an NPC with me running around. There's a bank nearby. It's the security bot at the bank shooting zombies. So, here's my white whale. Am I gonna get one of these running? Right there. The Bandit Bulldozer. Faulty engine. Might or might not run. It does have the treads. No controls! It's one of my personal goals is to find and get running a Bandit Bulldozer. I've never managed it. I've always gotten distracted or just been flat unable to get to it or get it running. So it's been on my bucket list for a really long time and I still haven't completed it. So we're definitely going to note the Bandit Bulldozer. Needs work. Alright. Let's see. Can't believe we've run across the Bandit Bulldozer, we've run across the ice cream truck. I know there were a couple of other rare vehicles that I was looking for in other challenges. Still no stethoscope. And God dang it. No, I'm done picking up disinfectant. That stethoscope going to the bank is useless, I guess. God, I can't believe I'm still looking for this stupid electronic component. It's probably something really, really simple and obvious that I'm missing. I'm just so used to only needing a few of those and having already accumulated them from taking other electronic things apart. So, there's the flag quiver house. Don't need either of those. Might need another flag, but I really can't afford to pick up any more food. I gotta focus now. Yeah. It seems like that kind of electronic gear should have done it. Overweight for duct tape. I'm done building all my survivor gear, so let's hand Vorm just bucket loads of duct tape. Arrgh. I could just ditch the longbow temporarily and rebuild a new one back at the base. Definitely not getting rid of a quiver of 60 arrows. Or the goggles. Let's do it this way. Sort by weight, please. Quiver and gallon jug, no surprise. It's almost 6 pounds worth of duct tape. I guess we're gonna eat the pineapple. Still over a pound. Yuck. This is getting a little ridiculous. Leather pants. I'm surprised at the lack of zombies out this way too. Another fire truck. I don't need fire gear or Kevlar currently though. It's ridiculous. Oh, oh. Nope. TVs don't have them. Damn it. Well, this is proving to be pretty damn irritating. All this nonsense just for 2 signal receivers. Yeah, I probably have to start just killing zombies until I get a radio. More leather pants. Butcher's knife. Cool. Alright. Activate. Let's see. Holster, store an inventory. Drop the steak knife, grab the butcher's knife, which puts me overweight again. £1. Well, let's hope that doesn't slow me down much. I'm tired of messing with it. And now it's dark. It's gonna slow me down even more. Good old Bandit Bulldozer. Let's get a close look at it. Hey there, Bandit Bulldozer. Got lots of gas. It's got batteries. It's got the wheels. I think all it might need is the controls. Faulty starter. Well, that's also a problem. Small electric motor. And controls. Got good night vision currently because it's nice and clear outside. This isn't suspicious at all. Nothing there, though. Aw, killed himself coming through the window. So this will be the firefighter that gives me a Halligan bar because I'm overweight. Close! Crowbar. Activate. Store. Oops. Alright. Drop. Crowbar. Noise canceling headgear. Oh, there's the gloves that I needed. Yes. Man, this is annoying. I just do not want to go back without the other one thing I need. I don't think I can manage it, though. We've gotten just about every other possible thing. We've gotten copper wire spools, we've gotten solder, we've got tons of other good stuff, but only a single signal receiver. How is that possible? I am mildly boggled. Where the hell have I been getting my signal receivers previously? Are there any electronic stores? Jeez, no electronic stores either. Getting hard for me to get my recover my stamina because I'm tired and overweight and have the mask on. And I threw up. Tried to force the issue. It doesn't look good. Let's not go that way. Yeah, they did a pretty good job at disassembling that. Any signal receivers laying on the ground? Medium storage batteries, electronic scraps, sticks. No signal receivers. Uh-oh. Pump. Air and fuel filters, a mobilizer, may or may not work. Oh, never mind. That one I'd already marked. No radios nearby either. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of boggled. It's pretty odd. And we took some hits to our duffel bag. Otherwise, we came out of it pretty good. No signal receiver. I don't know. Is it just really hard to build, or can you just flat out not build them? Checked car stereo, it wouldn't let me. Oh, that's it. They can be built. I'm just missing one of the books that'll let me do it. It's super low level, and I just don't happen to have one of the 3 books that has the recipe in it. So that's why it's being a pain in the ass. Normally I come across the recipe books, and it's fairly simple to make, so that's why it's being pesky. No, you can't disassemble a car stereo. Alright, let's lamp real quick. Out of red slash sinew. Alright, so we got the gloves I was missing as well. Let's finish off Taylor's kit business while we're here. Yeah, that kind of sucks. All the books I have, I don't have one of the books that, check that. Oh, I thought ham radio had it, but no, it's the amateur home radio for enthusiasts has the recipe. That's so bad. Blocked by a single signal receiver. Oh, well, and also by computer skill. And I don't have the second book, the intermediate book, so we're actually blocked from the control laptop for a little bit. We may actually have to go visit the library, or the laboratory, and we're likely to get a computer book there that'll get us to that requirement, as well as one of the books that'll let us craft that, so probably that's what's going to end up happening. I'll just have to remember to take the minimum parts necessary to get that thing crafted up once we get there. Alright, so let's go sleep before anything else. Can't believe we haven't seen another NPC yet either. I thought hanging out here at the base would give the NPCs a bit of a chance to generate around us. That's usually how it works. But I haven't seen any. A little surprised. Alright, so off duffel bag. Don't use that often enough to take it. Technically don't need this with actually I do when I'm no I don't, since I've got most of the town covered. Didn't actually use the longbow. Only need the light amp goggles if I'm running around at night, which I'm not doing currently. take my focus off of the signal receiver. EMP grenades will... Can I do the hack? Yeah, I can do the electro hack. So I could electro hack and then EMP grenade the front door of that nearby lab. This does not use my signal processor. Let's go ahead and do that. What do I? How many EMP grenades? I've got a good amount. No throwing skill. Let's make 4 of those. That should be enough to get me in. Alright, so we've got EMP grenades and the hack, but what skill does that hack use? Use a skill? With a little skill. A little witch skill! Computers! Really? Which skill does the electro hack use? It's used against anything except for computers. I don't know if it's the electronic skill or the computer skill. Never really come up in my attempts. That's actually a good thing to look at. Exactly 2 things. It's funny. I was hoping to find something that was on the list that needed it that I could easily go find, but yeah. That's not going to happen. Do steel boom with the pipes. Well, speaking of which, oh, did I leave that up in the vehicle? I did. Apparently, I can't walk with a makeshift steam engine. Which means, well, does that mean I can go downstairs with it? I'm gonna have to disassemble it here. Alright, there's pipes. Scrap metal, a frame, plating, wire, air filter. Oh yeah, I know they can drop the RC stuff. It's just rare-ish. I got a school right next to me. They're scattered all over by this point, but they can't do much to hurt me. I may wander over there and kill a bunch of them. Let's yeah, I don't have any water ready. Yeah, let's see. Come here, horde of kitties. Come get me. Oh, I know you're gonna poke me in the eye eventually. Ooh, it's auto-pulping. Ooh, that's what's going on. Gotta be careful with that. Inventory. Alright. Computer Science 301! There's the mid-level computer book I needed. So now we are down to just that one item. That is hilarious. Little zombie kid brought me the computer science middle difficulty book. Alright, let's go down and see how many more kids are left in the school here. Maybe they can do me the favor of finishing off the last item I need. Of course, then I'm going to be so much remorse for killing children, I won't be able to craft anything. That's what's going to happen. Well, they brought me some crack. I definitely want the almonds. Oof, that kid took some dodge lessons. Alright, what are we looking at here? I think these do LCD amplifier. Nope. Processor board. What I need. Alright, nothing from this group. I'm just curious, which gun do you have? Storm fully loaded, huh? Nah. Alright, school. Let's check. Science lab in back. Zombies will only follow you up and down. Well, let's see here. The LMOE has the little cave-ish entrance that you go downstairs after you go in. They'll only follow you down if they're only a few steps away. Kind of depends on whether you have Z levels turned on or not. But for the most part, they have to be within, I don't know, 3 or 4 spaces and be able to detect you before they'll follow you in. And sometimes they'll stick around. It's kind of hard to say because the way the horde. It also is going to depend on whether you have wander spawns turned on or not. So as with most answers I give, it depends. There's just too many various combos. I'm trying to think of where in the school might have something I need. And yeah, the kids have mostly wandered off, unfortunately. So this is where we found the royal jelly that got me cured of my starting infection. Yeah, not gonna be helpful. Alright, all the school zombies have kind of scattered. Ooh, hey there, scientist. Scientist might bring me something useful. Handloader's helper's good. Blue's okay. Whoa, where did you come from, pilot? There's a radio! Please tell me you've got a signal receiver. Signal receiver! That's who I needed to go after. I need to go after the military guys. They've got the radios. Duh! Should have occurred to me way earlier. Helmet liner is another thing I could put on my head. Alright, what did you have? Oxidizer, nitric, else. Oh, you guys just popping out from. There's another radio. Nope. Failed on the Bionic. Disassemble. Oh, that's right, I need the soldering iron. Alright, where? Duffel bag. Grab other radio. Alright, well, cool. We got both requirements met. That makes me a happy man. After the failure of my survivor suit earlier, put me in a pretty bad damn mood. Let's see. Lamp. I'm gonna have enough of this to get me through the last. I don't think I am. I'm gonna have to go get some more 2x4s. Please don't fail. Fail, 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 fail. We failed to recover the signal receiver. That's funny. I've got electronics 9. 9. How the hell do you fail to take apart a radio with electronics skill 9? Oh my god. I got one more chance. You feel you may be able to understand this object's construction. Really? Oh man. I think we got it that time. Drop. Control laptop. This I'm not. I never understand this. It says I can build it, even though it doesn't show for the other skills that I have this. I don't know. Weird. I'm going to read my books. We're going to get to computer 4 minimum before I give this a try. We're 2 levels above the primary skill, so if I fail and destroy items this time, I'm going to freak out. But we're going to have to do the reading thing first, which is going to be interrupted because I don't have enough light. I'd rather not finish off the last of my lamp oil. Yeah, back down for a second. Get away from me, you. Why do I have a steam engine? Because I found it. Yeah, we were driving around and I saw it, and it's got a lot of cool parts to it, so I brought it back, threw it in the vehicle, and I mean, pipes, scrap metal, a steel drum, mechanical pumps, copper wire, a steel frame, and 150 units of water. So I drug it back. It weighs a lot, but I was able to shift move it into the vehicle, no problem. Seemed pretty useful. I'll take it apart here pretty quick. I was gonna grab the home wrecker. Alright, field the home wrecker, put that in the scabbard. I've got plenty of space. Alright, let's go make a mess. Let's see. Let's grab. Oh, that's right. Weight is going to be the real problem. Keep forgetting about that. That's fine. Yeah, take the slow way and actually get all the 2x4s. Hard to hit those guys. Headlamp. Alright, we'll call that good enough. Tired again. Two signal receivers. So we failed a bunch of them on that second attempt, but that one piece was not part of the failure cascade, so... That still makes me laugh. Electronic skill 9. You fail almost all the components taking apart a radio. Come on, game. 6 a.m. Alright, we'll use the daylight to go do our first batch of reading right after we get some food and water. Yeah, let's do a protein shake with coconut. 4 protein shakes is pretty yummy. Follow that up with some toastums. The other toastum. And some water. Alright, computer book. I need computers. Oops, forgot to bring the saxophone. That's fine. We're gonna blitz through this, no problem anyway. Little biatch. Hit my car on your way through. Alright, so we got the first 3 levels done before 4 o'clock. Will we get the last one in before the sun goes down? No. Close! Not quite. We'll come down to the fire that's still running. There we go. Computer's 4. Let's just finish it all the way up to 5. Not bad. We got through 5 levels of computer skill in just over a day. Famished and dehydrated, but there we go. Now we more than meet the requirements. We're about to go to sleep. Let's just have a chunk of fat. Chunks of fat, almost 2,000 calories. It's not happy making, so it's good to do right before you go to sleep, which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to sleep first, then we're going to make the laptop when I wake up. So that's why I didn't turn this fat into lard or tallow. Wow, we're still hungry after eating that? That's impressive. Let's just have some graham crackers. I gotta pay attention when we wake up to what my health stat looks like. Yeah, if I'd thought a little harder about where I might get those signal receivers. Radios was most likely an opportunity, and it should have occurred to me earlier that the soldier guys usually have pretty good supply of radios. Alright, laptop. There we go. Control laptop. I am 2 levels above the primary, 1 level above the secondary. Got all the components. If this fails, it'll be Vorm goes berserk time. Alright, we have the control laptop. That vastly simplifies things. Now, can I do a jackhammer? I can do a jackhammer as soon as I do the welder, which is no problem. Then the problem will be the weight of the jackhammer. 35 pounds versus... if I do the whole metalworking process... Oops. Go with the pickaxe, which is... only 10 pounds. But it takes longer to break into things with that. And I don't have to go through the whole metalworking process if I avoid the pickaxe. Let's do get the welder done real fast. I don't have a lot of batteries either. So... I don't have the base battery. I can't even build a basic battery. That's funny. That is funny. How many batteries do I happen to have laying around now? 1,000. Half of which just disappeared. Electric jackhammer, gas jackhammer. I actually prefer the gas jackhammer. Super easy to get a hold of gas for it. Don't need to reload it very often. And it doesn't burn through your battery charges. Same weight. So, cylinder engine and a 2-liter tank. This thing had what? Had the big old steel drum. Laying around here that has an engine in it, a small one. How about that? Well, that'll be something I have to keep an eye out for as well then. Oh, I've got a motor, not an engine. Alright. I have to check all my various battery items. I'm about out of loose regular batteries, and the control laptop's going to need some as well. I'm not sure which direction I'm going to go with that. And I forgot to watch what my message was when I woke up from sleep again. So we've got the control laptop done. As soon as we've got the ability to see in the dark. Another fairly important part of the puzzle, and yeah, jackhammer's pretty much the last thing. Really don't want to make the electric version. Guess I could. I say unload. How many things do I have with batteries? Goggles are already loaded. Gunsmith air kit. Game system. Hot plate. I could probably put together another, I don't know, 1,000 battery charges if I just grabbed them out of all the random stuff laying around. Oh yeah, the other infrared. Or those infrared have them as well. Once I actually get into the lab, it's going to be irrelevant. I usually pick up tons of batteries there anyway. Alright, let's just do the electric jackhammer and get it over with. We don't have the fiddle. Alright, so control laptop, check. Jackhammer, check. Electro hack, check. Will I get more science cards? I think we got everything we need to for a trip to the can't believe we got a strange temple just right there as well. For a trip into that close lab, this is the one we have not actually broken into. Oh yeah, that's right. We've got ID cards to get into the bunker as well. So yeah, I think the next thing I'm planning on doing is loading the vehicle up with some gear. Hit the bunker. Hit the lab. Maybe that outpost is gonna suck without being able to drive around it. I hate outposts right in the middle of the forest. I guess not a big deal when you've got a Barrett. Alright, but we got some local places we can hit to get us some other heavy gear. Trying to think of what else we need. Finished off a bunch of our books. Finish off a few more fab electronics and mechanics. Yeah, we could pile through the rest of these books probably in a couple of days, game time. Would be nice to finally get working on getting the cave tricked out a little bit more. Currently I've just got my little crafting area, my bed, and then my gaming table. I was hoping to find... Actually, that's a good question. So, map... Game... You showing... Oh, it's because I named that the gamer basement. No game stores, huh? 28 stores. Storefront. Bookstore, we already hit. Grocery, furniture, liquor, clothing. Yeah, none of the fun game store locations. Up north here at least, so we can't get some of the fun Gamer Cave games. My map looks nicer than yours. Do you just mean organizationally? Because I've got my map set up a specific way, check out my YouTube channel. I have an awesome fonts video that talks about the fonts that I use and how I set it up so that it's nice and crisp and clear. And I use a square font for my map, which makes it, I believe, clearer and easier to read, especially for my viewers on smaller devices like phones and laptops. Took my eyes a day or two to adjust to the style change between the more vertical font that it's based on normally and this more square font. So, game store? No, it's base game. It's a new building. It's in the base game now. I've seen it. I don't have any more location mods or anything running in my mod list, so it's default. I just haven't run it across any here in this particular game world yet, or at least not close enough. It's possible there's some down in these southern cities that I haven't fully explored yet. Like that little G right there. What is that? Gambling hall. Can't remember the exact name of it. It's not the yellow one, that's the garden. May not even be the letter G. Not gonna worry about that. But yeah, I'd like to get some kind of a little workshop set up down here. Lights and all that kind of stuff. But until we actually get working on the metalworking stuff, that's not gonna happen. Huh? That amount? That's nothing. You haven't watched enough of my videos. We've only seen, this was our starter area, and then I've taken a trip down south trying to get to this next big city section right there. That's all we've explored so far. I've had runs where I've done 50 times this much. So, this is a tiny spot of the world for me. We haven't even really begun to travel. We're not going to do a lot of traveling this run, so this particular challenge is all about just finding NPCs and getting my RPG game going. But no NPCs are showing up. I'm starting to get kind of irritated. I keep popping up to check, but no NPCs are showing up near my base. So there's not much more I can do to really force the issue. Except modify it and travel. Alright, so for gear, we're in pretty good shape. We're in our full survivor suit with a couple of extras here and there. We can really tank up our torso if we need to, but and actually we are tanked up currently. We've got the cuirass going as well. So yeah, so gear-wise, we're fine. What I don't have is all the specialty protection. I don't have electrical protection, acid protection, and so on, beyond what the survivor gear offers. But the game world has been the only odd thing I've seen in the game world. The spawns have been reasonable. There's been more necros and masters. The football field right here, when I drove by it, had 12 zombie masters in it. Never seen anything like that before. But other than that, the spawns in the game world have been fairly tame. A couple of zombies, chocobrutes, but those are no big deal. But I haven't seen any predators or any of the other kind of crazy stuff, so I'm not sure if they already made adjustments or what. But we got a lot of stuff to work on still, but I want to get moving and killing stuff again. I don't like spending too much time all at once in the base. It gets kind of boring. But for moments, I'm going to be done for the night. We're coming up on 8.5 hours. Well, that's all I've got in me for this evening. So, as always, thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate it. Like I said, if you're new to my channel, make sure you check out my YouTube channel as well. Lots and lots of Cataclysm content over there, including my tutorial stuff for new players and the University and Quick Tips series. If you're ever curious about how a mechanic or something works in the game, just check those 2 series. Easy to search through to see what specific thing you need help with, and watch a short video and I demonstrate it all. Not too many things I don't have explained over there by this point, so I will continue this particular series playthrough on Monday, so feel free to join me then. 4 o'clock to midnight Central Time US is my Cataclysm time, and I'll be streaming something tomorrow. I'm not sure what yet, so hope to see you then. And of course, I've also got a Discord channel. Feel free to drop by there if you want to chat about this or any of the games I cover on the channel.